And all new for you at 5 o'clock. An East Side beating victim has a message tonight. Help those in need. Bloodied and beaten, he went door to door before someone would finally heed his calls for help. As RTV6's Derek Thomas reports, he also wants his neighbors to be aware.
Rajiv Bagpai had only been living in his home for about a month. Late one Sunday night, he got out of his truck and was attacked and beaten. This is the way the 31-year-old looked the night of the beating. He had multiple fractures to his face. The blows were administered by two men and a female who wanted to gain access to his house. He thought he might go blind.
I regained vision after about 4 days.
He described how one of the attackers with steel-toed boots kicked him again and again in the face. He told them he had surveillance cameras and they were being videotaped. Threw them the keys to his truck and they took off. But after absorbing the injuries, he endured the insult of going to some of his neighbors' doors, a bloody mess, and not being able to get help.
If somebody's banging on your door asking for help to call 911, just call 911. I mean, you don't have to let them in the house or whatever, but just say I'm calling 911. To ensure that they don't have to run the neighborhood looking for other houses.
Eventually, one of the neighbors did call 911. And Effie Rush, who lives across the street, says keeping her eyes peeled will be her mission, and she will call police.
If I see something, I'm going to say something because I can't. I'm too old and too feeble to be trying to fight anybody, so I'll be calling them.
Bagpai was not bluffing when he told the attackers he had surveillance cameras, but unfortunately they were not recording at the time. He is happy his 8-year-old and 5-year-old sons were safe. He says he believes in the Second Amendment and has acquired a firearm to protect the family in the future. He also thinks people should pay better attention.
We're so worried about what's going on Twitter or Capitol Hill or even the state of Washington and all that, but no one knows what's going on their own streets.
It is ironic that right across the street from the Bagpai's house is a Crime Watch sign that says unity in community. The Bagpais say they need to work on the unity part. Derek Thomas, RTV6.
Bagpai's truck was recovered in an apartment complex near 30th and Arlington. No arrests have been made so far in that crime, and still